Hello everyone. My name is Angela Zabel. I am a teacher, coach, and medium. So today I wanted to do this outside because for one thing it's beautiful and I wanted to have a little fun. And pretty soon you may recognize why I'm doing it. So behind me I have apple trees and they are in blossom. And I wanted to share that before they're gone because they definitely don't last very long. And I also, if you haven't noticed, I've got a shirt on that I honestly don't know if you can read it because it's kind of weird with it being backwards. But it says, "Got chocolate." So why did I wear a shirt that says "Got chocolate" today? I'll explain in just a minute. So today I want to talk about goals. And this may all start fitting together shortly, I hope. And if you get lucky, I'm not sure, but there's been a hummingbird going back and forth on the apple blossoms along with some bees. So maybe we'll get lucky to capture it. Don't know if we will. It was just here a minute ago. And I apologize, I am trying to I don't have this on a stand this time because I want to pan around a little bit today. So, goals. All of us have them. All of us. I think we all need them in aspects for things we want to do and accomplish in our lives. And I think they're great. I bet all of you that have goals, some of you have written them down. Some of it is just up here. Sorry, camera puts me a little bit off. Up here in your head. But you've got things down. You may have written them down. You may even have a regular template on how to get there and what to do. And that's awesome because the more you have it wrote down, the easier it will be to accomplish and see your goals and to find small steps to add to your goals to make it easier for you to find what you need to do next. Because goals are meant to be something to work towards. So even if you had a reading from me and say, or anybody else for that matter, and they said, we see this in your future, it's a really good possibility, that doesn't mean it's just going to happen and it'll show up on your doorstep. That means it's seen in your future because if you're willing to take the steps towards it, to put some effort in towards your goals to get where you need to be. And that's the other thing. Goals don't just happen. You have to put some skin in the game. You have to put some effort towards them. You have to get up off the couch and work towards your goals. Unless, of course, you're on the couch on your computer doing stuff, working towards your goals. I'll let that one slide. But in all honesty, it's all about you and the effort you put into it. And that's the way it should be. Because once you accomplish something, you see what you've done to get towards that goal and how you've gotten there. That's progress. And that's something, you should give yourself a little credit for because you did it. You did that goal. But now let's talk about another aspect of that goal. You're working towards something so diligently and you're putting all your effort into it. You're concentrating night and day on it. And pretty soon you're getting burned out. Things maybe aren't happening the way you want them to. And you're starting to come down on yourself and going, this is never going to happen. I'm done. I'm through. Or you're getting angry, upset, even depressed about not accomplishing the goal as you saw it in your head. That's where the issue starts coming in. I have to switch hands. It's a little more difficult to hold all the time. But that is the aspect where you need to say to yourself, if I am this upset, or this depressed, or this angry, or just disappointed in myself because I'm not where I want to be, that's where you need to stop. And that's where you need to reevaluate. And you need to step away. See, there's a key thing about goals that I am discovering. I've known for a while, and I've done this method actually quite a bit. But one of the key factors is when everything is going crazy and you're just overwhelmed with it, you need to step back. You need to step back, put on a goofy shirt like Got Chocolate, because, I love chocolate. Anybody who knows me, they know that. And do something fun. Just for you. Something to make you smile. And I've got to say, lately, for fun, I have been watching there's a Red Bull soapbox derby on. It's hilarious. It's fun. It's stupid fun. Nobody gets hurt except for maybe a little road rash. But it's fun. It's enjoyable. And it makes me laugh. So that's the biggest takeaway you need to do. What is it in your life that's fun, that you truly enjoy, that you get a laugh out of? What is it? And this shouldn't be a hard exercise. Even if it's something like blowing a bubble with those little things of bubbles that you can get for like $1. And by the way, I do have one in the door of my vehicle at all times. Just letting you know. But it's for fun. Because when you are having fun, you feel better. Your energy level goes up. So if something's really bugging you, step out of it. Step away. And go have something fun. Go do something fun. Go have that ice cream with sprinkles. Go do something stupid. But not stupid that hurts anybody. Just kind of stupid fun. Do something that makes you laugh. Wear something funny. Because it raises your frequency. It raises your own feelings, your own emotions. And that's what it's about. Having fun. And that's what we're here to do. By doing that, you'll start to see things more clearly. Things will come into focus for you. Opportunities that you might not have been able to see before will be right in front of your eyes. So keep working towards your goals. Keep setting those intentions. Keep doing everything you need to do to get there where you want to be. But then, after you've worked a whole bunch on this, step away and go have some fun. And I've got to say, I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm going to try to pan. And I don't know if we can pick him up on here. Let me turn around to see where he's at. Okay. Over on the shore, right over in here, is a Canadian goose. And that goose has been coming here for years with a mate. But this year, that goose came here without a mate. And I think he's been a little depressed. And honestly, I don't know if it's male or female, but we've taken to calling that goose Larry. So whoever he is, male or female, if you're female, sorry. But his name's Larry to us. But he's just hanging out here, getting better. Because honestly, he seemed a little depressed when he got here. I know that seems weird to say a goose is depressed, but he seems like it. But it also seems like the more he's here, just chilling, hanging out, seems like he's getting a little better. So I'm hoping at some point he'll be good enough where he'll want to take off, or she. But that's the thing. Sometimes when things happen, you have to step away. Sometimes all by yourself, sometimes with others. But either way, make sure when you step away, you put yourself in. Go get some chocolate and go have some fun. And with that, remember that you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Usually 4 to 5 times a week I'll be posting on there. I do private sessions. You can book a session and I will do it on Zoom, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. And I record that session and send you that recording after we're done. And I also wanted to let you know that I have an upcoming class called The Martyr In You. It's an online class. It's 4 weeks long. It starts June 16th, and I'm limiting it to 10 people because I really want to take the personal attention to every person who's here, who joins that class. And you can also check everything out on my website at www.angelazabel.com. And with that, I hope all of you go find some fun and have an amazing day.